Excuse me. I OBS is being a little funky. I'm gonna keep an eye on it for a little bit here. Oh wait, bad things are happening. Oh god, oh god, that needs to be off. Then this needs to be on. By on, I mean in my ears. Okay. As you can see, I've played so much this game before. Toad, keep your eyes on the road. Wiggles. Circle. I also just kind of want to point out that, like, based on earlier Luigi's Mansion, the ghosts lose their eyeballs when they are evil. So clearly Polterpup has returned to a life of evility. Look at this amazing hotel. Surely nothing bad will happen. I don't know if dogs
Hello.
should eat strawberry cake. Hello.
I'm here for Hotel Mario.
You're not wrong. In more ways than one, actually. Because my understanding is someone who worked on Hotel Mario was like an art director for this game. I am ready to check into the last resort.
Ding It's a bit framey, by the way. Is that the stream
Yeah,
or the game?
that's the stream. I'm keeping an eye on it. If it dumps again, I may
Okie
like
doke.
bounce out and like try restarting this computer or something.
Good to know.
Oh, yep, there it goes again. Once we get out of this conversation, I'm gonna take a moment, and in the archive it will be like nothing happened. In real life it will be a brief pause.
It's the hottest collab of the year. Hotel Mario X Papa Roach.
Got my life into pieces. Forgot that this game does in fact start with a whole lot of setup. Bye, definitely not evil lady. Okay. I'm going to take this opportunity to restart some things and see if that fixes my problems. One. Still connecting to Discord. Oh, think I should be back. Seems like I'm back.
Says you're live.
Yay! Dropped to 25 frames at the start, but that seems like a starting problem. Now it's dropping stuff again. Ugh. Luigi good at sleeping. Oh no, the hotel's all spoopy. Who could have foreseen this occurring? Oh, that's a big spider. Where the Mario is at. With his Mario slippers. Mario pizza. Gross. Room. No princess in this room. Princess, it's not good to smoke. That was what I forgot to do. I forgot to go in that room. Oh well. Oh, hello. I swear this lady is just speaking like Simlish.
Luigi.
Oh no, it's King Boo again! It's a me, King Boo. Java update. Go away. Oh, I can't believe we're framed. Booyah. Oh no! I run away now. Oh god, physics. Ow. Oh, I think I'm dead. I messed it up.
Luigi failed the QT.
I did. Nope, I'm gonna do it again. Oh god. Ow. Yep. I'm hitting the B button to run, which I assume is the run button, because that's what it was in the other game. Maybe I'm just like hugging too close to the back wall. Be more up.
I did notice you hit like a desk that stopped you for a bit.
Yep. I don't remember this being this hard. Oh wait. It seems like holding B was making me walk and not run. This seems much better.
Ah,
Oh, into the garbage chute goes the Luigi.
yeah, the B button is change movement, apparently.
All right. Now we know. And now the hotel's all spooky. Duck. Do not eat trash donuts, Ghost Doggy. I mean, true, but it probably just doesn't taste very good. Also, why do people keep using vacuum cleaners to power their automobiles? Make the Ghost Doggy go away. Oh right, this one adds like a weird little hop. Yeah, I'm good. Goodbye, Ghost Dog. House hurts. But to say, where was that door again? And then I found it. Let's get some money. Ooh, even more money. I fully do not remember how to stop the dryers from going there, but it's okay. Probably not going to be a 100% playthrough of Luigi's Mansion the Third. Money. So much money. Oh, right. I forget about the extra mechanics of what if you used your vacuum to explode things. Well, that's not ominous at all. No escape. Rude. Oh. More, maybe not the best idea to play these back-to-back terms is I forgot that this one has like a weird ghost slam mechanic where you do that basically. Stealing all of this hotel's money. It doesn't feel like a very safe hotel if you just put it like a key in the door and then the door eats the key and then is unlocked forever. Like, that seems not ideal. You know, that's very fair. I hate this room. Oh, wait, there was a chest there too. Oh well. Bonk. I really need to stop instinctively holding the B button after that was the run button. Oh, there's not. It's I need the other flashlight. I can make the chest appear. I need the dark light device to readjust myself in my chair.
Ho ho! Yeah! Let's do it! Ta-da! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, Luigi gonna be loaded.
Oh yeah! Ah.
Back here. Nothing. Hold on, Dougie. There's chests to rob. Egad. What matters is, it's time for you to do your unpaid labor to this old man.
No, 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 no! Mario!
Yeah, it's like, just leave your friends and your brother.
Huh? Wow!
Way ahead of you on that front, Gad. Need some elevator buttons. Not that way. What a dick.
Yeah. Ho ho ho.
Bye, Yad. Rude. That's a cool hat. Yoink. Oh, cool. 2 whole elevator buttons. Also some coins. A moment.
Got it.
15. My tinfoil hat, Luigi. It protects me from the space radiation. Put it on my head. We go.
I hope the hotel has a Yelp page.
That would be hilarious. Weird old man created geodesic dome in garage, parking garage. Would not recommend. I hope you are ready for L'Hotel de Lug. Honestly, like, you know, sturdy, safe, and air conditioned, that would make me happy. Also, sweet old style keyboard and mouse. Many, many monitors. She's released King Boo. That's what she's done. It's a virtual Boo. The year of the virtual Boo. It continues. It'll definitely fly off the shelves.
Got it. Nice.
There's a mystery of how much EGAD is selling the virtual Boo for.
Got it. Yeah.
Convenient.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, oh, oh.
Another one.
Oh yeah.
I love the maps. Select the EGAD hotline. Let me codec call EGAD. EGAD, what do you have to say about cardboard boxes? You know, we you missed it for a lot of Luigi's Mansion 2, but we've established that EGAD is kind of a crazy person. The Rip Sweets. Elevator dang. What?
Wow. Yellow.
Let me codec call EGAD real quick.
Good day. Oh no.
Now we can be violent with suitcases. And curtains. What's going on back here? Nope. Lots of money. Oh no. I hear money. And a gem. I forgot how much violence you could inflict with the physics. He is not. Is he itchy and tasty? Fuck.
Hello. Ah. Ow. Ellie.
I don't know what that's a reference to. Besides Resident Evil. Oh, that's true. I remember that.
Ha, yeah. Oh my.
Golf hotel room. I'm working on it, Egad. Chill your horses.
Oh yeah.
I'm having fun looking around Hotel Luigi.
Oh my.
I'm getting ready for Luigi's Wacky Worlds. I know that well, I say I know. I thought there was one other Mario CDI game, but I'm not remembering what it is at the moment. Sense to me.
Mario Takes America.
Okay, that's not what I was thinking of for the CDI game. I was not remembering.
Only Hotel Mario was released.
Yes. Because I knew Wacky Worlds was not released, but
It was about Mario's trip to Hollywood to make his own movie.
yeah, that makes sense. Also, did Bob Hoskins guest star in the Mario game about Mario going to Hollywood?
Couldn't tell you.
Postmaid. Ghostmaid stealing things. That's very rude. Oh, don't eat it. Well, that could have gone better. Too slow.
Also, a ton of cash under the bed, apparently.
I enjoy the toilet paper roll being entirely money. Oh, yep, so there is. Egad being like, stop dilly-dallying. I'm working on it. There's stuff.
Oh my. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go look for a ghost maid. Oh, I mean, there's more ghost maids here just for speed, but not the one we're looking for. I mean, yes, but also it was different one, different ghost maid, so I figured it would only apply to the one.
Oh yes. Oh. Oh.
He is, in fact, the one. I should probably just go into the room next. Egads.
Hello. Oh my. Uh-oh.
Not that one. Hooray.
Wow.
Egad, I'm still chasing after your briefcase. Chill out. We can't autosave if you just go back and forth between a room repeatedly, says Egad.
Oh.
No dental hygiene for you, Ghosty. Professor Egad, I want you to join me in the box. defeated the Ghost Maid.
Nice. Hello? Oh, got it. Yeah. Luigi. Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's go back to the EGAD lab. That is accurate.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Ugh. Too many yawns per the last little bit.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
Oh no, it's Luigi time! I'm gonna stick your goo clone up your vacuum butt.
Oh. Wowie. Huh. Uh-huh.
Oh no! Luigi trapped.
But I.
Valid. Very valid. Oh look, Egad's turned evil. And by turned evil, I mean is still evil. Hang on, got a personality excrete here. Wa-la-da-da-da-da. Oh no, the Luigi doesn't like the water. Let's try that again. Oh, but what if you go to the Scare Scraper and play multiplayer? And probably go and lift up that suitcase on the 5th floor too. But go check out this new floor first. Flash instead. Door locked. Come on, jam the key in this toilet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ha.
Also, what happens if I send Luigi down the hole?
Oh. Whew. Oh yeah. Oh.
Well, I fixed the plumbing, but I still can't get in that bathroom, apparently. So, oh well.
Hmm. Huh? Oh.
Benny. I probably could have. It's a mouse.
Hello.
Case closed. Hello.
There we go. Ugh, okay, I did not realize there was going to be this today. I'm used to there being a couple days off or whatever in between
Fair enough.
games. So then I just randomly got back and checked the Slack and was like, ah, shit. But hey, Luigi's Mansion 3, how's it going?
It goes. It's pretty good. We're in a hotel.
Oh, nice. Different setting this time. No
Yep.
more mansion this time, haunted hotel.
Haunted hotel.
And yet they still call it Luigi's Mansion.
Yep. I can't answer
Weird.
why. Well, I
Alright.
guess because Hotel Luigi may have bad bad connotations.
Yes. Also, I just had the thought of, man, okay, A, this hotel looks like Rapture.
This floor looks like Rapture a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I assume probably different parts of the hotel have different aesthetics, but what was I gonna say? I did just get the thought of, is that a photo of a fedora wearing a tie?
Yes.
Or like a painting? Okay, cool. Sorry. Haunted hotel management game. Would be fun.
That would be very fun.
If you have to manage the guests and also the ghosts. Also, man, remember wait, did you ever play the first Vampire the Masquerade game?
Some of it I never finished it because
Oh yeah. I think barely anyone ever finished that game because it's buggy as hell.
yeah.
But do you remember that? I don't know if you ever did the fun mission where you go to a haunted hotel.
No, I did not get that far.
It's actually it's pretty early on in the game, but it's like a side quest where the crazy vampire lady is like, "Hey, go get me this thing from the hotel, this like necklace." And then you go there, and the hotel's haunted by like a ghost. So it's just straight up The Shining happens with you in the hotel, and you're just running from a ghost, like, ah, shit, ah, fuck. And then you exercise the hotel, and you bring the amulet back, and she's like, oh, rad, thanks. That was it. Just side quest. Just go deal with a ghost. It was just a fun time.
Makes sense.
Ugh. How's the game been going so far? And what's the setup? Like, why is Luigi now in a haunted mansion? Is this EGAD again, I'm assuming?
EGAD is here. Oops.
Okay. Did
But
he cause this again?
no. So there's a ghost who's like a fan lady of King Boo, and she tricked EGAD into coming to this hotel to free King Boo, and then she did that.
Okay.
And now they also tricked Mario and Luigi and Princess Peach and some Toads to coming here, and then King Boo trapped all of them except Luigi in paintings.
I feel like he really needs to do a better job of capturing Luigi first. Considering
Yeah.
Luigi is clearly the ghost expert. But I guess this is a revenge plot, so you've got to like leave Luigi uncaptured so that you can, you know, get revenge on him. But I'm just saying, 3 games deep, I feel like King Boo should be more wary of Luigi.
That is
did
true.
You also, did you also stream Luigi's Mansion 3 speed?
Yeah, that is also very true because Peach has like not been involved in Luigi's Mansion up until this point. And yeah, we've unlocked Luigi, and so we can go through grates and
Oh, I forgot this was the game with Luigi. How do you feel about Luigi?
I have no strong feelings about Luigi.
Okay.
It's weird. As evidenced by the part where I was like, well, it wants me to go in the diamond area, but there's no keyhole on this door. And I had to wait until EGAD was like, hey, did you forget that you had a Luigi? I was like, sure did, EGAD. I will copy and follow the Luigi's Mansion over. Yeah, no, this explains a lot of the plot of Luigi's Mansion 3 because you do just kind of suplex ghosts.
All right. Yeah, I'll just assume that that's summing up what happened before I got here.
Pretty much. Oh, look at all this money.
Okay, so weird thing in my head, Luigi was purple. Seeing him green is messing me up. I don't know why I thought he was purple, but in my head, every time I thought of Luigi, I pictured him as a purple slime thing.
Yeah, I don't know why, because he has always been green.
Yeah. I guess purple would be like Waluigi.
No, Waluigi is the Luigi made out of very expensive beef.
God damn it. God, just a meat Luigi. Just picture that. Like a marbled steak texture in Luigi form. That's like if this took a hard turn into like Silent Hill territory.
I was gonna say if this took a hard turn into like Mortal Kombat, just meat showed up, and just like, "Hey, Luigi, I'm here to help."
Oh, is is Luigi like Oh, yes. You should lose points for that. uh Does Luigi like lose his soul when Luigi comes out?
Yes.
Is Luigi using like Luigi's consciousness, I guess?
I,
Like is it Luigi controlling a goo body?
I don't know.
I'm curious about this.
I already made the joke about personality excretion earlier.
I can't think of the word excretion without remembering my favorite one of my favorite dumb Magic the Gathering cards for one of the sets was called the Clown Extruder,
Okay.
which was just like this weird like machine where you turn a crank and it pours out a clown. And the flavor text was just like, the sound it makes is truly indescribable, but it does make a quality clown. And I can't help but imagine the sound of like a cranking machine pouring a clown.
Fair enough.
Also, it makes me think of the Max Payne 1 tutorial enemy dispenser,
Yes.
where there was just a button at the end of an alley that you hit and it just plopped a dude out for you to shoot. And I remember the first time I played Max Payne, I could not get past the platforming sequence in the nightmare with the family thing, so I just went back to the tutorial and just extruded a bunch of enemies and then just fought them over and over because I couldn't beat the real game. And I was like, but I like shooting guys, so I'm just going to play the tutorial and shoot tutorial guys.
Fair enough. That platforming section is
Back and
rough.
beat Max Payne 1. I never went back and beat Max Payne 1 after that. I just went straight to Max Payne 2 and was like, I feel like I've missed nothing.
You kinda. I mean,
Max Payne 1 is worth seeing. I went back and watched people play it and was like, okay, that's what was in that game.
Oh, that is true that they did announce more Pikmin 4 things. Oh, they closed the gate. That's annoying.
Side note, while you play this, I am also playing Ghost of Yote on the side. I got back to that.
Nice.
I was thinking of playing Ninja Gaiden 4, but I played through the first mission of that game and died, I think, like 37 times.
Nice.
I think I would say Ninja Gaiden 4 is the hardest character action game I've ever played. By what I would say is like a decent margin. It might just be the newness of the game and getting used to the systems, but I would say, as of right now, I think it's the hardest one. So that game's going to take a while for me to beat. So I will say though, I am trying to avoid using like the revival items. If I used every item the game gave me, it would probably be easier. But also, unlike I believe previous Ninja Gaiden games did not like penalize you for using items, and this one does, at least score-wise, say like, hey, you get a negative modifier for using items.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer,
They-
but you know,
They
it's
did
just
the
score, it
platinum
doesn't really
thing.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did the thing platinum does, but also I guess it doesn't actually matter. What? Ugh. Every time I rest in a hot spring in Ghost of Yote, there's like a weird black red-eyed animal standing next to the hot spring when I get out, and this time it was an elk, and when I went to pet it, he just vanished. Not like a ghost would vanish, but like he just blinked out of existence like a bug. So
Weird.
okay. The last one, there was a weird black, red-eyed fox, and I was like, why? Why are you here? Still don't understand it. I did get to pet it, though, which was adorable. But yeah, heads up, Ghost of Viote is still really, really good. Although,
out-
again, I keep talking to people who are like, hey, did you know revenge is bad? And I'm like, I swear to God. I swear to God, if I get to the end of this game and the moral choice is revenge or no revenge, I'm going to be mashing the revenge button so hard I'm going to break this controller.
How do I get this key out of this room? I can't Luigi it through the front door.
Okay, okay.
Anything else out here?
I feel like it's telling that the only thing I've seen or played recently that echoes my feelings on revenge is actually that new Naked Gun movie. But there's just a line, spoilers for that new Naked Gun movie, I guess. There's a line at the end where he's trying to stop someone from getting revenge. And he's like, if you do this, you'll never get past this moment. For the rest of your life, there will always be a voice in your head going, man, that was awesome. It's like, if you get revenge, you'll never get over the high because of how great revenge is.
I just do this. Nope. Okay, that's still just in there. Maybe I need to do more of this. Nope.
Is that a horrible... yeah, no, that's a barbershop. Okay. For a second, I just saw the chair and the sterile environment and thought it was like a dentist office. And I was like, hey, why would there be a dentist? Well, I don't know. Depending on the hotel. Oh, man. You know, I never thought of that before. What if you did a hotel that was like... had everything to just live in the hotel? Where it's like, no, we have like a doctor's office in the hotel. We have like a barber shop and a dentist in the hotel. And then, hear me out, what if you put all that on a cruise ship? Luigi's Mansion 4 on a boat. Haunted boat. Haunted cruise liner.
Hey, that is true. That was Epcot was basically that originally until it became a weird amusement park thing. I'm at a loss for progression here. The other thing, like, I don't think they have doctors per se, but I know that like there are hotels that are like kind of specifically set up for like long term. Like you stay at this hotel for like 6 months to a year. Because I stayed in one of those for a week and it was very funny.
Well, you know.
Am I missing something like super duper obvious? Question mark.
Sorry, I like the mental... Wait. Oh, wait, you are Luigi. Right, okay.
Yeah, and I
For
can't.
some reason, I thought Luigi and Luigi were in the same room there. Wait, can you spin the club symbols for some
That's
reason?
how I.
That might not be unique.
That was how I was able to get in. because
Okay.
the doors this door was like flat, and so
Oh, and you turned the
spinning
shutters.
we turned the shutters, but to get out, like we go out.
Hmm.
What the hell?
Yeah, what's up?
I tried to walk out of there like 4 times, and the key just popped out of Luigi. Like I couldn't walk out of the room. What?
Well, apparently that was not an issue.
Why would you do this?
Yeah. Oh, this escalator is haunted.
What?
I can't believe the documentarian would do this.
Oh, this big red ghost is square instead of round. Is that the ghost of a thwomp?
It might be.
Alternately, this ghost looks kind of like a tooth.
A little bit.
God damn it.
Also,
That was actually a good one, Woot.
given that he has 2 little ghost tails, it does look like he has a ghost butt going on there.
Little bit. The two tails is what made me think it looked like a tooth. It just looks like the roots.
Sure.
I like that Luigi just slams ghosts to get them into the vacuum. I feel like that's an upgrade the Ghostbusters need to get on.
I mean,
Just aggressively lassoing and then bashing the ghosts into things.
you should play the Ghostbusters video game, that the PS3
Nice.
360 era one, because that's what that game is.
Does the Ghostbusters video game let me dress up my Ghostbuster?
Sadly, no.
Well then, fuck it. I want like an open world Ghostbusters game with random ghostbusting jobs popping up, and I have to drive around the city
That
and fucking go places
That's-
in the Ecto One.
that's just the NES/Commodore 64.
Yeah, make that but good, and then also let me dress up my Ghostbuster. And give me a bunch of cosmetic options that are like from Extreme Ghostbusters. Give me the sick Ghostbuster armor. Top Ghost.
Top Ghost. Oh, he's got sunglasses on. I gotta suck off his sunglasses.
I do like this dumb cop ghost doing cartwheels.
Excuse you, they're tactical combat
Tactical
rolls.
rolls. Uh-huh. God. Jesus.
I didn't get his sunglasses somehow.
Alright, I will say it would have been a power move if Luigi could have, like, yanked the sunglasses off with the vacuum and then put them on himself.
That would have been great. Ow.
Man, you know, it would be fun if they just went full, like, Ghostbusters parody with Luigi's Mansion. Like, where Luigi's Mansion 4, he, like, franchises out the ghostbusting business. And you get, like, other characters being employees of Luigi. So you get, like, a green Toad and, like, Waluigi. And basically every Luigi knockoff works for Luigi. I think that'd be fun.
Baby Luigi.
Baby Luigi is just Baby Luigi. That's not a... They can't coexist. So
Huh? I did it!
paradox. Mario Kart and Mario Party aren't canon, so it's okay for them to coexist there. but you can't have Baby Luigi and normal Luigi existing simultaneously otherwise.
Are you telling me that Mario Kart isn't canon, but Mario and Luigi partners in time, where Baby Mario and Baby Luigi hang out with Mario and Luigi, doesn't count?
Well, that's different
Also,
because time travel was a key part of the plot.
are you telling me that you can't have time travel in a Luigi's Mansion?
You can, but then the whole game has to focus on the time travel because now the time travel is going to be so important.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix that in Discord. Real?
Oh, are there cutouts happening?
Yeah, I think they're on my end.
I haven't noticed any problems, but I guess it's on the stream audio side,
Yeah.
weirdly. Okay.
I was having some video problems earlier, and I had to restart everything. But it seems like the video has sort of fixed itself at the very least.
Yeah, it seems to me the video seems to be running totally smooth, but to avoid echoing, I never listen to the audio on the streams, so I can't help you with that side of things, sadly. Where the hell did I put? There's the horse.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the floors of the mansion are your like progress equivalent. And I'm assuming you're trying to get to like the roof.
I think the final boss is on the roof, but yeah, generally we're kind of just going around trying to rescue, Mario and
Oh, yeah, I
Toad
guess since you've
and
got-
Peach and etc.
Since you've got multiple rescue targets, they would all be, what do you call it? In different places. They don't keep them all in one room.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. In my head, I was just imagining this would play out like all the others, and everyone you need to rescue is just at the top. Now, also, it would be fun if, as you saved characters in this game, you actually unlocked them as playable Ghostbusters.
That would be fun.
I don't know. I kind of just want more playable. Like, I feel like it would kind of take away from Luigi, I guess, if other characters were doing the ghostbusting. But I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to have Luigi being like the leader of a Ghostbusters team, and everyone else is like the newbies. What is that up on the wall?
That is a pig's
Is
butt.
that just a butt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I scratched.
How'd you fuck up? Thought you were good at pool.
It's hard to pool with a vacuum. So I got a in-game achievement for that.
Nice. And cash. Not much cash, but some cash at least.
I spun the pig and got money. I know you want me to go that way, but there's stuff over here. Bolter pup. Like this money. And this bird that exploded into money.
Oh, it's one of those RE4 birds.
Yes. Okay, following your logic. Yes, Their noses are fleshy and their noses are fleshy and yes. Oh boy. Also, speaking of ghosts in the bathroom, you know, maybe. But speaking of ghosts in the bathroom, I need to take a moment. 1 second.
All right. While you're gone, I actually do have a handful of things to talk about, but I guess I'll just repeat when you come back. So while TFP's gone, I guess I'll mention A, I've been playing a lot of Ninja Gaiden 4. That game is pretty good. Looks great. Like, visually super impressive. Plays really well, pretty responsive. The only problems I have with Ninja Gaiden 4 are problems that I kind of have inherent to like Ninja Gaiden, which is whenever you lop off a dude's arm or leg or whatever, and you have to do the obliteration attack, the game sometimes refuses to acknowledge the obliteration attack and then just has you do sick air combos, which, while sick, do not usually kill the guy, which leads to like a bunch of enemies just kind of piling up that you can't kill because the game refuses to acknowledge when you're mashing triangle on them because it's like doing other things. Yeah, I would say it's the hardest one I've played, but part of that might just be newness and the fact that I haven't played like a fast-paced character action game in a while. Like I haven't played Bayonetta or anything in quite a bit, so I'm a little bit rusty. But I will say I don't think I've ever gotten my ass kicked as hard by like the first boss as I did in Ninja Gaiden 4. There's like a generic commander guy at the end of the first stage who has two phases, and I think most of my deaths on that level were against him. That said, I did do the like there's like a bonus challenge area in the first level, which I like the way it's set up because you can choose how much of a reward you get for it by choosing how much of your health bar to give up when you go into the challenge room. So I gave up like I think 45% of my health bar and then beat the challenge room and got like 10,000 ninja coin or whatever it's called. So that was like a tough one, but it was fun and it didn't feel like super unfair. The boss, I wouldn't say anything in the game feels unfair, except maybe there's these ranged enemies who have missiles, and if one of those guys hits you, you can just lose your entire health bar in like a second, and it's kind of hard to see them when you're fighting a bunch of other guys. But I think it's just part of the enemy crowd management of the game. And also, I'm still early on. I don't have all the tools yet. I only have a single weapon. I'm sure I will unlock crazy stuff as I go on that will make dealing with crowds and stuff simpler. But a lot of it is just reaction time. I mean, you also use your ninja coin at like computer hubs called like Black Nest hubs or something like that. Which is clearly like a play on the whole or no, it's Dark Nest, so it's like a play on the dark web or whatever, but yeah. Ninja coin is funny. I do enjoy that. It's the whole game is very like futuristic cyberpunk aesthetic, but also at the same time extremely Ninja Gaiden. Like it's good. I'm looking forward to finishing that game, but I might need to drop it to easy in order to finish it. Or I might need to just start using all of my items, but I feel like I'd rather drop it to easy than use consumables. That said, I do think it does something really cool where it caps your consumables, and if you collect more than you can carry, it just converts them straight into more money. So you are rewarded for not using them by getting more money, but like it also encourages use. Yeah, Ninja plus Cyberpunk is a good combo. It feels very Revengeance, especially because you're fighting like a bunch of crazy robot samurai, and like one of the main dudes that I have found he just kind of looks like Jetstream Sam. He has that vibe going on from Revengeance. Strider's also a good comparison. The main character does have a sick flowing scarf, so that's also. But yeah, I've been really liking that. Let's see. I'm currently playing Ghost of Yote again, which still good. Still really enjoying it. Although in a similar vein, dealing with large crowds of enemies can be tough, which is what I'm currently doing. Oh! Whoop. Okay. I'm going to pause that for a minute while I talk about the rest of this. Ghost of Yote, still fun. Like getting new outfits, like getting new masks. I'm just kind of running around the map, clearing out random stuff because I'm still very early in that game. Other thing I've been playing, I finished the new Digimon story, Time Stranger. Really like that game, actually. It's good, but I think the dungeon design is kind of awful. There's a lot of, like... I mean, they throw too many sewers at you too early, but that's neither here nor there. The sewers are honestly some of the better dungeons in the game, I think, because they are not broken up. Like, a lot of the other dungeons have a very similar layout of small stretch of land where you will fight a couple of random battles, interrupted by a thing you have to interact with to move to the next small stretch of land. So it's like, oh, you'll run along this little path and then hit a button to, like, use a Digimon to vine whip over to another platform. And then you'll go do the same thing kind of like 15 times to get to the next zone, and then repeat the process 2 or 3 times back and forth. And, like, that's one of the least egregious, because there's another one that's very similar, except in order to get to the next little platform, you have to talk to an NPC and answer a question. And if you get the question wrong, you teleport back to the beginning of the area, or, like, teleport to the wrong area. And it's easy because they mark the correct choice after you've done it once, but it's also just so time-consuming that I would never go back through that dungeon to level grind, because it takes so long just to traverse it. Meanwhile, the sewer dungeons, while relatively boring, are like just straight lines you run through and fight dudes and grind levels. So, you know, if you're trying to maximize your time, that's clearly the way to go. Some of the other places look cooler, yes, but they're harder to navigate. So, interesting game. I'd recommend it if you're a fan of Digimon, but it's a good RPG. It's just you got to be aware that you're going into a game that has not great level design. Time Crisis. Oh man, I haven't thought about Time Crisis in forever. Let's see. Oh, I've also been playing the new Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. I've only played probably 3-ish hours of that. I'm really enjoying it so far, actually. I've enjoyed the time I spent with that game. But one massive, massive caveat is that game does not have manual saves, and it does not save when you exit the game. So you have to hit a checkpoint every time you want to quit playing, which is kind of frustrating because I don't know what triggers checkpoints in that game other than progressing the story. So yeah, it's been weird, mixed bag, but I'm really enjoying it so far.
I return.
I was a fan of the first Vampire the Masquerade game. It's janky but entertaining. I feel like the second game is going to fall very much in that same category of entertaining but janky. Mostly, I'm hoping right now that either a official patch or mods for the game allow manual saves, because that is the most egregious thing so far.
Yeah, that is. You mentioned that earlier, and that is insane.
It's wild, but fun fact: Ninja Gaiden 4 works the same way.
Okay, that's also strange.
You can save between levels and at checkpoints during the stages, but there's no like actual save option when you exit. So apparently that's a trend. I don't like the trend. But yeah, to quickly recover some of the things I talked about. Ninja Gaiden 4 looks amazing, is very Revengeance. Very cyberpunk. You spend ninja coin at Dark Nest computer hubs and take secret missions from people that are like, hey, capture these adorable gourd-shaped demons because we want to sell them as pets on the black market. And then you do that and you get paid ninja coins. And it's like, all right, deal. Fun game, but also extremely hard. I'll probably end up changing that to easy to beat it later. And Vampire the Masquerade 2, real good so far. I like everything I've played. I feel like you would be into that game's story a lot. from what I've played of it. There's a lot of detective stuff, there's a lot of mystery, and I will say, as far as games that do the cyberpunk-esque voice in your head character, the dude they give you in Masquerade 2 is the best of those voice in the head characters I've seen so far. I actually legitimately like that dude.
Nice.
He's a fun detective. He's like from the 20s or whatever. And he was like a kind of a crappy detective who then got turned into a vampire because he went too deep on a case. And then he's like, ah, shit. I guess I will continue being a detective, but for vampires now. And then when the game starts, he's like, I don't know how or why, but I am inside your head. Like, I'm not in my own body. And he has a line of like, when you're talking to him at the beginning of the game, like, who are you and why are you in my head? He's like, I'm a detective, and I've actually just started a new case. Finding my missing body. It's a fun time. We did very quickly find his missing body and find out why he's stuck in my head. So that's not the main thrust of the mystery.
Nice.
But where I left off, it actually just entered into like a flashback sequence where I'm playing as him in the past, and I just have a shit ton of side quests on the map that are detective cases.
Great. That
So
sounds
that's
like a good
interesting.
time.
I'll be interested to see where that goes. But I'm enjoying that game a lot so far. I've enjoyed the gameplay for the most part. I will say it's too fucking dark. I need to adjust my brightness settings a lot when I go back to it. There were a lot of points where I was like, I cannot see where I'm supposed to go or what I'm looking for. But I will say the music in that game is fantastic. It's sparse, but when it hits, it's really good. It's very similar to the first game's soundtrack. Although I don't believe they used Rick Schaefer for this game, who did the soundtrack for like the original Bloodlines. Rick Schaefer's soundtracks are incredible. You should go listen to the Bloodlines 1 soundtrack if you haven't, because it's great. And I feel like the Bloodlines 2 soundtrack is very much in that same vein. But yeah, so far, I'm really liking that game. It's a bummer that it seems to be getting kind of review bombed on Steam, but I'm enjoying it.
What doesn't get review bombed these days?
That's true. I will say, of the recent games I've played, I enjoyed my time with Vampire the Masquerade more than I enjoyed my time with Ninja Gaiden. But that's mostly because most of my time with Ninja Gaiden was me getting my ass whipped by the boss of the first level.
Oh, I bet I can send Luigi into the smoke because he doesn't have lungs. Nope, I cannot send Luigi into the smoke.
All right.
Oh, I need both Luigi and Luigi to be sucking.
Double suction. I'm assuming, I'm just going to throw it out there, does this game have some kind of weird co-op thing where a second person controls Luigi?
Yes.
Okay, I figured.
Ghost Robotnik Chef over here.
I will say the glowing eye holes on the realistic ghosts is an interesting look and is kind of unsettling, legitimately. Or not realistic, but like pseudo-realistic. The characterized ghost, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh man, are they gonna do a thing where you have to like set up Luigi to like vacuum while you do the like another part of the boss battle? Like, I feel like it's gonna require a lot of coordination with your secondary character. And I feel like it's the part of like just hit Luigi with a fish. I feel like it's the part of every one of these games that give you like a secondary character that I fear.
There we go.
It's like when a game gives me the ability to like bounce on enemies head, I get really worried because that means they're going to require me to do platforming shit with that. Like, sometimes when I play a game, I take movement options as a threat. It's like, if you give me the ability to bounce off of projectiles by parrying them, it's like, oh no. You're going to want me to do that at some point. I'm going to hate it. Oh, right, I forgot I was in the middle of a fight on Ghost of Yotei when I paused the game. I had to pause it because I was in the middle of a fight and I was like, I cannot do this fight and talk to the people on the stream at the same time.
Fair enough.
Ow! What the hell is this last guy? Oh, that's where you were. Up in this fucking tower.
I've eaten the chef. Nom 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 nom.
Gross. But also, to speed in the chat, yes, legitimately. If a game gives me a sprint, then I know they're going to want me to sprint. Controls are threats. If they tell me I can do something, it means I'm going to have to do that at some point. They're going to expect it of me.
You have the opposite problem of the mutual friend who streamed Luigi's Mansion that did the got the Luigi suplexing a ghost thing, where know that if he watches this later, this is coming from a place of love, not a place of God, this guy, which is what it's going to sound like. He was streaming Fallout New Vegas, and he did VATS once, and then went, well, this seems useless, I'm never going to do this again, and then tried to play the entirety of Fallout New Vegas without using VATS. It's just like, that's a bad move. Oh, wait.
I mean, there are things in games that I will see and then try to ignore, because it's like, I just don't like this mechanic and I want to not do it. Like, I will say that at a certain point in the Digimon Time Stranger, which I mentioned while you were away, I did actually beat that. It was fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
But that game has really bad dungeon design.
Yeah.
Like, really agreed. You don't know what you're talking about yet. The sewers are the best part of that game in dungeon design, because the sewers are straight lines that you run through, and then you fight enemies, and then you get to the end and you fight a boss, like a dungeon, you know?
Yeah.
All the other ones are like, okay, imagine if you ran like 20 steps in a dungeon, fought 2 guys, and then you had to like interact with an NPC to move to the next plot of land where you fight 2 more guys and run 20 steps, and then you have to interact with that NPC again, and you keep doing that over and over and over again, like 15 to 20 times throughout the dungeon to reach the end. And it's just like bite-sized parcels of land dispersed throughout the dungeon. You have to keep interacting with NPCs to get through.
That does in fact sound miserable.
It like there's a reason that I kept going back to the sewers to level grind, because I was like, I do not want to walk through these other dungeons again. And they keep doing it. So there was a point where in that game it was like, I really like that game. I think it is good. But it has bad dungeon design. Just abysmal. And it gets really blatant at the end of the game because like it just turns into like corridors that have like treasure chests and little side paths, and by side paths I mean you take like 5 steps to the right into like a hallway and there's a treasure chest and that's it. And it's like at a certain point they just gave up. And honestly, I kind of wish they'd given up sooner. Because at least those were straightforward and quick to get through. Are you collecting the Infinity Gems?
I
Or
don't.
the Chaos Emeralds?
So each floor has different colored little gems. Unlike in the last game where each level had like a set of different shaped gems, but they were all the same color. Each floor has the same shape, but they're all different color.
Okay.
Oh no, skinny ghosts. I don't think you've played Animal Crossing New Horizons, Make Me Mad, but I don't remember.
Was that the newest one where you're on the island?
Yes.
Yeah, I played that briefly.
Okay.
I'm not a massive Animal Crossing fan. It was fine. When I got to the point of having to wait like real days for things to get done, I was like, oh, okay, I'm out.
Oh yeah, Speed is mentioning because when he was streaming, there's you can unlock a thing that gives you like a tool quick select, and he was like, "Nah, this makes the game too easy. I'm not going to do it."
It's Animal Crossing. What does too easy even mean?
Don't worry about it.
I'm just imagining like hardcore Animal Crossing speedrunners using sick Animal Crossing tech, and it's like it's a casual game though.
Okay, but to be fair, I have seen an Animal Crossing speedrun, and it was kind of exciting.
Mm-hmm. Like I would point out that I'm coming to this from the perspective of like I understand that some people play games in a way that is alien to me. Like my number one thing in a video game is please let me dress up my character and look cool. Like if you give me that, I will forgive a lot of problems that I have with your game. But my cousin hates cosmetic options in games. Like, he doesn't like games that give you like cosmetic anything really.
Okay.
He doesn't like dressing up. He doesn't like decorating your house or anything of the sort. But when he played, what is it, Stardew Valley, he explicitly did not. Well, he upgraded his house and then quit the game and made a new save file because he realized that upgrading his house made it take longer to walk to the front door because the house was bigger. And he's like, no, that slows me down. I'll just never upgrade my house. I want the smallest house so I can always get outside as fast as possible. And it's like, I understand this, but it is an alien concept to me. So I understand. Some people play games differently. I'm not gonna harsh anybody's buzz on that front. But yeah, I could definitely see a case where it's like this would make the game too easy. I'm not going to do it. I mean, I literally just mentioned how I'm playing Ninja Gaiden 4, and I'm like, that game is like really, really difficult. Also, I'm trying my best not to use items, and it's like, well, I should probably use the items they give me. Although again, the whole platinum thing of penalizing you for items does make it feel like you shouldn't be using them, and it's like, I think I'm going to settle on just never using the revival items. If I just never use the... If I never use a gold orb, I think I'll be fine. Okay, where was I going?
I was going to say that relating to fun cosmetic stuff, I also finished the Pokemon the other night.
Oh, nice.
The Legends
quick.
of Za.
It seems quick. I don't know. How much time would you say you put into the Pokemon?
Well, according to the save file, it's like 40 hours.
Okay. I put like 70 into fucking Digimon, so that's fine.
Yeah. I probably not, mostly just because I can't think of a way, like, in regards to making things spooky, like, monotype Pokemon runs are not exciting to me. And so I can't really think of a way to do spooky Pokemon for the archipelago.
The weird evil fox is back in Ghost of Yote. He's hanging out with the normal fox. Aw, that's adorable. When you cut the bamboo in... What the fuck? When you cut the bamboo in Ghost of Yote, the foxes do like this happy little tappy dance, like they're psyched about it. But while I was saying that, the screen loaded back in, and now there's a bear watching me do the bamboo cutting. It's like, why is there a... Where did the bear come from? And he's gone when the cutscene is over. I wanted to pet the bear. The evil ghost fox with the red eyes is also gone. Reverse Nuzlocke does sound funny, but I'm imagining that as like you have to use the dead Pokemon of someone else's Nuzlocke run. It's like a linked run.
That would be very funny.
I don't know, it's hard for me to imagine Pokemon as ever being spooky.
Yeah. Oh, well. Every so often there was one side quest in Legends Arceus, and then there's one side quest in Legends ZA. The one in Arceus is like legitimately kind of spooky. The one in ZA is like goofy in how it's trying to be spooky.
Ah. I mean, they are games for children.
They're games for children. EGAD has the perfect solution for there's too much money in your pockets. EGAD will take your money.
Can't argue with that. Oh, also, fun fact that I didn't know about Digimon Time Stranger originally, but you know how the whole plot of Time Stranger centers around, like, the Tokyo government building or whatever?
Yeah.
Apparently, the whole plot of the first, like, Shin Megami Tensei game also centers around that building.
That's very funny.
Which is very funny. Because, like, this Digimon game is straight up just like a mini SMT.
It really is.
There's a point later on where someone even brings up the idea that maybe like Digimon coming through portals inspired human mythology, and it's like, okay, we're just full on going to that now. Okay, how do I? What am I looking for here? Climbing paths. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. I do think it's funny that, like, you just have the grappling hook in Ghost of Yotei from the start.
Yeah.
Like, it's just funny that, like, getting it in the first game was like, oh, cool, grappling hook. And then in this one, it's like, no, like, grappling hooks are a gnome thing. You've just got one. Don't worry about it.
Luigi's body is made of a material I've dubbed goo. Thanks, Egad.
He's copywriting that. But only because somebody already had the copyright on Flubber. Man, did you ever see Flubber?
A very long time ago.
Okay. I mean, as long as you saw it, that's what matters. Mostly I'm thinking of it because Luigi is green and gooey and looks like Flubber did in that movie.
You're not wrong.
I mean, everybody likes a number of spooky Pokemon, I think.
That's true.
I feel like the spooky Pokemon are the best Pokemon. Maybe that's just personal taste, but like I've always been a big fan of the ghost types.
Rhyming Guigi and Luigi with movie. He he he.
I don't know about that. Climbing a mountain. I do find these climbing paths in like Ghost of Yotei and previously Ghost of Tsushima to be very relaxing.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's boostment.
As opposed to the basement.
The basement. It's the boozement. That's just Godzilla. Every time I try to like vocalize the Resident Evil basement theme, it just turns into Godzilla for some reason.
I mean, the Godzilla theme is really good.
The Godzilla's
Speaking
theme
of,
is really
man,
good.
When the fucking Godzilla theme hits in Super Robot Wars is extremely good. They do a good job in that game of building up to fighting Godzilla, where it's like, this is gonna get fucking serious, guys. Also, fun fact, did you know that, much like The Rock, Godzilla's got a very strict contract when it comes to fights?
I was not aware of this.
Yeah, so apparently whenever you do a crossover with Godzilla, they have specific rules saying you can beat Godzilla in a fight, in a crossover. That's allowed. But he cannot die.
Okay, that's,
You cannot kill Godzilla. He can lose, but you...
Honestly, that sounds very fair compared to like a lot
as opposed
of
to Rock, who just can't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, like their thing is like you can blow Godzilla up, but you have to at least like have like a post credits implication that he will return.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey,
hello. How's it going?
It's going.
we're about to wrap up soon, unfortunately, but
Yeah, I am sorry again that I missed the first half of the stream. I
That's
was not
okay.
expecting it. Oop, where
I was
is-
gonna say it was mostly just me, wanting to get in a lot of Luigi's Mansion before the end of October, and then I thought about it more, and then it's like, oh
You're
right,
discovering that there will be more Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's
At the end of
Mansion will
October.
be happening at the end of October. Technically November, because October 30th is I think a Thursday. So
Okay,
like,
yeah, that's true. Unfortunate.
yeah.
Hello? Ducky, bye-bye.
This is a very long climbing path, but I feel like, I guess since I'm climbing Mount Yote, it should be. It's the namesake of the game, so you know.
Fair. Anyway, we're gonna play the tuba, except I don't think just blowing into a tuba is how you play a tuba. But
Did it. Ho-ho.
You're no expert.
I'm no expert.
Hello, hello. Oh. Wow.
I did it.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow. Ow.
All right. Oh Jesus. Oh, some of these jumps don't look feasible. Oh. Oh, anyways, how have you been, Grav?
Pretty good.
I think you were gone for most of while I was here, at least. But
hmm
I've been playing the new Ninja Gaiden.
Oh,
Really
cool.
good if you're into those, but also I would give the warning of it is probably the hardest of any character action game I think I've ever played. I've also been playing the new Vampire the Masquerade, which is good but janky. And the main
Hmm.
problem is that it doesn't have a manual save, which is bizarre. But aside from that, I've really enjoyed my time with it.
Anyway, related to not really having a manual save, this game that saves when you go through doors, we're going to take that moment and we're going to leave from the bathroom. And call that a stream. Join us next time, next week, for some more ghost busting in a hotel. Night, everybody.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, everybody.